Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? This is LC. Thank you for coming back to Law of Crypto. So, since we're on this NFT topic, I wanted to dive into some interesting projects that I've seen. Maybe you haven't heard about it. And one of the projects that I found is Hashmask. So, I wanted to dive into the tokenomics, let you know a little bit about the project and what they're doing. And yeah, let's dive right in. All right, here we have name changing token, and this is the Hashmask token, NCT. I'm invested in NCT. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just excited about the project. Right now, market cap is only 4.5 million. 4.5 million, ranked 927. I'm telling you, like, if this thing blows up, you have a gem here. You can, I mean, I don't give financial advice. I'm just giving you some good information, and I'll let you know the things that I'm doing. But this just looks like a hidden gem. Of course, you could lose all your money in cryptocurrency, but for me, this is a low cost, high reward type of project here. So you can see the 24-hour, they've been on a little run, right? It's only been out for 14 days. They had a huge sell-off at the launch, and as you know, bots right now are doing some crazy things when it comes to launches. So that could have been because of all the hype they had building up into the project, or it could have been the bots. But I was able to buy here. So I bought 4 cents, and it's been on a nice little run. So yeah, you see the all-time low is 4 cents and the all-time high is 51 cents. I'm definitely sure. I mean, I definitely think they're gonna reach this all-time high again in no time. Let's see here. Circulating supply is 35.5 million. All right, and the total supply is 35.7 million. So they're already almost at capacity. The project just released, and they're already almost at capacity of their total supply already in circulation. So that's a good sign for me. Trading volume, there's basically almost no trading volume right now. If you're getting into this project, you're getting in at the bottom floor. Let's look at their website. So Hashmask, what is Hashmask? The name changing token, NCT, is the native token of the Hashmask artwork. The NCT serves only one single purpose. It allows its holders to give their Hashmask a unique name that is permanently stored and publicly visible on the Ethereum blockchain, thus commoditizing the name itself and making it the rarest of all attributes within the entire project. This opens up a whole new dimension of collectibles where the value hierarchy of individual pieces of the whole collective art is highly impacted by the preference of the customers. So this is more than just the artist and you buying artwork. The collector also has a say in the overall future of the art piece by naming it, okay? And that's definitely a good idea to get you engaged, get your buyers and sellers engaged, and really have stake in the overall future of Hashmask. Now, if you own a Hashmask, you can claim the NCTs that are accumulated by the NFT. Each NFT accumulates around 3,660 NCTs per year. If you participate in the initial contribution period, you receive an additional 1830 NCT. To change the name of NFT, you need to send 1830 NCTs, about half year's NFT emission, to the Hashmask contract to be burned. To change the name of an NFT, you need to send 1830 NCT, about half a year NFT emission, to the Hashmask contract and burn them. So as you're naming these paintings, this digital art, these NCTs, these NFTs, you're burning coins. So basically the liquidity is going to be less coins in the marketplace floating around. So over time, the prices is going to go up because it's going to be less supply. And when it's less supply, it's higher demand. And we're dealing with art. So on top of a low supply, high demand, you have art pieces that people are gonna want to just attract, and they're gonna want to collect. And I feel like this is gonna be a huge new idea in the NFT space because I don't know, I've never seen anything like it. It has a great idea, and it also has some nice art that I'm gonna be buying as well. So yeah, so here, request name change for number 420. That's going to be the specific painting that the person wants, or the buyer wants. The Hashmash contract here. 2, transfer 1830 NCTs from your contract, the NCT contract, and burn 1830 NCTs. Name change to John. So this person changes the NFT to the name John, and those tokens get burned. So it's going to be less supply out there after everyone starts naming these paintings or this digital art. The rules: no name can be identical. There is a limit of 25 symbols, including spaces. Uniqueness is case insensitive, i.e., John with a capital J and John with a lowercase j are considered the same for the blockchain. There are no leading or trailing spaces. Only alphanumerical symbols are eligible for use. Used names become available immediately after the name of the NFT has changed. So that's interesting. So after someone changes the painting, or the NFT, then you can reuse that name. So it throws it back out there in the ecosystem. So yeah, I basically read this already up here. And yeah, I think this project is really dope. All right, so let's go to an overview, and then I'm gonna go to the gallery. So explicit rarity. To give general guidance of the hierarchy of the digital collectible art piece, the creators provide a set of explicit characteristics with differing degrees of rarity, e.g., men are much more common than robots. Unlike other collectibles, there is a second layer of scarcity imposed on top of the explicit traits via the implicit traits and the market for names. So here's your character. It's the eye color there. You have your different type of mask, and each mask has a different item here and skin color. Implicit rarity. Hash masks are not a simple collectible, though they are art. And art is not systematic, it is enigmatic. As the foremost blend of intelligently designed collectible items and artistic creation, many Hashmash traits or attributes are not explicitly accounted for. It encourages the consumer, or rather the collective consumer, to project his or her interpretation of value into the artwork. On top of that, the NCTs pass on the decision power over the rarest of all traits, a unique name, to the consumer, thus eradicating the invisible line separating the creator and the consumer of the artwork. So that's what I was speaking about earlier. The consumer really has a play into how big this painting can be. This painting can, I'm just throwing out numbers here, based off the demand and based off of how the creator created this painting and the naming convention. It can be $5 or it can be $1 million. That's just how art works, right? So I like the fact that the consumer actually has a play and a role on the overall future of that specific art piece. Example of implicit rarity. One of the highest levels, there are 14 different types of masks. 12.5% of all characters wear an animal mask, and only 5.9% wear a pixel mask. At first sight, pixel masks may seem more exclusive, but upon further inspection, you realize that there are only 13 hash masks that feature a unicorn mask, which is much more exclusive than the rarest of all pixel masks. Other examples of implicit traits with varying degrees of rarity are backgrounds, shirts, hairstyles, and colors, and many more. So it seems like this has so much going on with it. Outside of me actually liking the art, I like the tokenomics around it. I like the price it is now and how early it is. I'm so happy that people sold off to give me a great buy entry. So that's a little selfish, but yeah, I think this has a huge future just because of the tokens being burned after the naming conventions. And yes, it's art. This is art and introduced to the crypto space. I see a huge upside. I don't see that much of a downside. Granted, it's not financial advice. Definitely want to make sure if you invest, you want to invest a good amount that you will be willing to lose, just like how any investment you should. I definitely have videos on how you should invest wisely, just being safe in the market. But look at this artwork. Like, it's fresh, it's new, you know. I'm not gonna tell you the two that I like, but yeah, I mean, just go through it and see which ones, interest you, you know. All right, so there you have it. Just talked a little bit about NFTs. I definitely want you to go out there and do some more research. The NFT space is something that has not been touched, and I think it could really go far. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you learned something. I hope you have some interest in this NFT space. You can see the idea and the concept that I think can be brought into this space with NFTs. But yeah, if you don't, definitely don't take my advice. It's your money. You can do what you will with it. But yeah, I'll have some more content coming out soon. Let me know what you like down in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and share. And yeah, until next time, let's try to find some ways to get some more money. One.